ladies, so today we have got a fun video for you. I think we laugh every single year when we make this trends to ditch in the new year because we know we're gonna get lots of feedback from you girls. So we're gonna tell you all the trends that are moving on out and which trends you should be wearing instead for the new year.
Okay ladies, so starting with the first trend to ditch. So this is one that we saw very popular in 2023 and it just looks like it's kind of making its way out, and I think it's because it just didn't work for most of us, and that is the very oversized baggy trend. So this really ranges from everything from the very large oversized boyfriend blazers paired with the very wide leg trousers or jeans, just overall creating this very baggy and oversized silhouette that definitely reminded me of the movie Big when the little boy was wearing the giant blazer. So even though Christina and I both loved some boyfriend blazers, maybe with something a little slimmer fit on the bottom, that overall just baggy silhouette, I think it just wasn't really embraced by most women because it's not very flattering for most of us. If you're not super tall and super slender like a supermodel, probably wasn't something that really worked for you.
And so we're not saying we're not going to see any of that oversized blazer look anymore, but it's definitely moving towards more of a tailored look. So think of your tailored blazers, your tailored vests, even some of the pants, instead of having them overly flowy, they're going to have more of a tailored look. So this is really going to highlight your shape. It's really going to emphasize your feminine curves. So think about moving away from more of these oversized, flowy, billowy, type of pieces and going towards more of these tailored looks.
So I wanted to share with you one example of how I have embraced this more tailored style, and one of the most popular pieces that we have been seeing in this season and definitely will still be popular moving into 2024 are lady jackets. So lady jackets definitely give you a more feminine tailored look. They tend to be cropped around the waist area and they're a little bit more fitted in the shoulders and give you that very feminine and ladylike silhouette. So in this outfit I paired a beautiful ivory lady jacket with just a simple little tank top style blouse underneath, and I paired that with some bootcut jeans and a pair of pointed toe flats. It definitely has more of a fitted and feminine look to it versus a very oversized slouchy look to it. So lady jackets are definitely a great way to incorporate this more tailored trend.
Now the next trend that we saw a lot of are these oversized, almost like prairie kind of dresses. They don't have a lot of waist definition. They are definitely very flowy, very oversized, and wearing those types of dresses, really you are losing a lot of your shape. It's just an overwhelming, especially if you are someone who is petite, this can be a style that doesn't work for you. And I think that's the reason why we're also seeing, fashion moving away from these just oversized, shapeless types of dresses.
Yes, so I'm sure we're still going to see a little bit of, that style. We're not saying it's all out. Of course, there's some sweater dresses that we both really enjoyed that don't necessarily have a ton of waist definition, but what we're seeing more and more of are dresses that are either belted or that you belt on your own, or that create some kind of definition in the waist, even if that is like a wrap style belt or just a belt that you add on. So we definitely picked up several of these throughout this season, whether they were sweater dresses or some shirt style dresses or even some wrap dresses. Having that belted look in the middle, it really just helps to define the waist and create that very feminine shape, which definitely seems to be a trend that we're going to be embracing in 2024.
And this year I definitely picked up some shirt dresses that had belts added to them, but recently I picked up a couple of sweater dresses. I really love sweater dresses, especially some of these that have more of a fitted look. So one of my favorite ones that I picked up is this burgundy one that has a beautiful belt that comes with it. So this is a tie waist belt, has a little bit of a mid-weight knit to it. I thought it was super pretty. It's a little bit more fitted. As you can see, it's also really going to help just define all of those curves. Another one that I also picked up is this beautiful ivory sweater dress. So this one is in a faux fur. The fabric is super soft. It also comes with a gorgeous belt, really helping to cinch and define that waistline. So these are just a couple of examples of how you can also incorporate a belt in some of these beautiful dresses for the new year.
So it's funny how I kind of see a trend in these trends to ditch, which is 2023 was just the year of baggy, baggy and oversized. So this next trend to ditch is they were really trying to convince us to embrace these low-rise, baggy jeans. And we were definitely seeing them on the runways. We were seeing them on some celebrities. And I think that this is a trend that just women were not accepting it. We were not having it. We were like, we don't want it. You can keep your low-rise baggy jeans, because it just didn't seem to take off. And because of that, we're kind of seeing it move on out for 2024. So no more of this pushing these low-rise, super baggy jeans that, let's be honest, if you're over 40, if you've had a baby, or if you've just eaten a big meal, really is not going to work for most of us.
Yes, and what we're really moving towards is still this relaxed feel. So we definitely are seeing still these wide leg jeans, but they are going to be a high-rise wide leg jean. And I think that's because when it's sitting higher in your torso area, it's really balancing your body, especially when you have that extra flowier fabric down at the bottom of the hemline. When you have it sitting so low on the hips, you really are kind of making your body look imbalanced. So by having it at a higher waistline, it just creates great and beautiful proportions that look more streamlined.
So I wanted to share with you an example of how I like to wear my wide leg jeans and my favorite pair of wide leg jeans. So this is a pair that I picked up a while back from the brand Mother Jeans. These are a wide leg jean that I think is a fantastic fit for a lot of women, because even though you're getting that very relaxed wide leg look, it definitely has a little bit more of a fitted feel in the top of the jeans. They are a high rise and just overall gives you a slimmer silhouette to them, with then a looser, wider leg at the bottom. So I definitely think these are a fantastic pair, very easy to wear. And when I'm wearing a wide leg jean, I like to balance it out by putting something that's a little bit more fitted on top. I do think that that tends to work best with this style. So in this outfit, I paired it with this beautiful blush pink Henley, just a very simple top, great alternative to like a basic t-shirt, has a little bit of buttons at the top, and I paired it with some cute little horse bit mules and this woven tote bag that I picked up from Amazon and really love. And I feel like this is just an easy, casual outfit and a great way to wear that wide leg jean trend. Okay, so speaking of wearing wide leg jeans with a more fitted style top like a Henley, I've got another one to share with you, which is what I'm wearing today. So I love this one. This is an Amazon find. This is a traditional white with the black stripe, and it's got the buttons in the front. It's a perfect casual everyday top and just really a good one. I think this one is actually available in a lot of different colors. I'm wearing my true size small and it's very comfortable. And for my jewelry today, I'm just wearing a few simple pieces, starting with my little silver teardrop earrings with the beaded detail around them. I love this pair. I'm wearing a new ring find, which is my little Kendra Scott bow ring with these little crystal details, and my Tory Burch two-tone watch, which I have been living in lately.
Okay, so I have to say this next trend that is getting ditched is one that Kelli and I, we really loved.
We did. We wore a lot of it.
So much. And that's just kind of sometimes how fashion goes. There's cycles, things come in, they go out, and guess what? They'll eventually come back in again. And that is true for this one, which is having boots where you are seeing a little bit of skin in between your jean and the boot. So we notoriously wore this. I think everybody did. And when something is really hot, when you have a trend that everybody is wearing, it's also something that's going to also fade away. So no longer are we seeing, you know, about an inch of skin in between the jean and the boot anymore.
Yes, so now what we're seeing with this boot and jean trend is a couple of different things. Basically, we're not seeing any of that skin showing, and instead we're seeing either a longer length, like straight leg, or a slim straight jean where the boot is underneath the jean, or you can even do it with a flare or a boot cut jean, but the boot is going underneath that jean. Or if you are wearing like a cropped style jean, maybe you're wearing like that kick crop style or just a cropped straight leg jean, you're choosing they're choosing boots that have a higher shaft, that it still fits all the way up the leg and you don't see that skin in between. So that's also a trend that we're really seeing. And the third way is, you know, wearing like a knee-high boot or a boot that goes over a skinnier jean. So those are really the ways that we are seeing people pair their boots with their jeans. It's very different than what we saw in the past, where we were really looking to see that little piece of skin showing. So if you guys are interested in more of that, let us know, because there might be a video idea there of how to pair boots and jeans. But that is the trend that we're going to be embracing for 2024.
And I think the reason why we're really seeing this transition from you know, having skin showing when you're wearing boots to not is because we also used to wear skinny jeans before, and I think having that sliver of skin was really easier when you had those tight-fitting jeans, and now we're moving more towards these relaxed style jeans. So one of the outfits that I created that I feel like is such an easy way to really incorporate this new trend is with these flare jeans. These are ones that I picked up from Walmart. They are only $17. I styled it with a square neck, long sleeve sweater along with a black pointed boot. This boot, you can see, has a higher shaft. It's hidden underneath the flare jean. I think it's really just an easy way to be able to wear it. However, if you are someone who really likes a slim straight jean, here's another look I created. This one has a light tan pullover sweater that's styled with a slim straight jean along with a light tan boot. This is a chunkier boot, but as you can see, the shaft, even though it's higher and it's a slimmer jean, it still fits perfectly underneath this pair of slim straight jeans.
Okay, so the next trend that we're really seeing working its way out for the new year are these overly chunky sneakers. So we're talking about those sneakers that had like those big chunky bottoms on them that really looked like your feet were 2 or 3 sizes bigger. I know that my daughter had a pair like that, and her friends would refer to them as dinosaur stompers because they just make your feet look so large. So we're definitely seeing that trend work its way out. I feel like, you know, people are kind of recognizing that it's not the most flattering to make your feet look 2 or 3 sizes larger.
Yeah, and I think the reason why we're also seeing this transition from these chunkier, like dad sneakers to these more streamlined sneakers is because everything just seemed to be more exaggerated in 2023. We had the exaggerated, you know, coats and blazers and pants, and then now we're just seeing more of these tailored things. So we're gonna have tailored tops, and that's also gonna blend itself right into having more of a tailored, streamlined shoe that's gonna also help to elongate that body.
Okay, so this is a trend that I have certainly already started to embrace because I really love a little streamlined feminine style sneaker. So one of my favorite ones are my Golden Goose sneakers, but those are definitely a luxury style sneaker and not necessary because there are so many great options that give you that same vibe. They're just more of a streamlined, smaller sneaker. So I'm gonna share with you an outfit that I styled with a great pair that I picked up from Amazon that give you that same Golden Goose look for a fraction of the price. So in this outfit, I just paired a quarter zip little striped sweater, also a great Amazon find, one of my favorite quarter zips I've ever tried, very comfortable and soft. Paired it with a cute little pair of cigarette jeans that are cropped, and then threw on these very streamlined looking sneakers that are very on trend. This pair has a little black glitter star, which is definitely very similar to that Golden Goose style, but any of these like softer, more streamlined, less chunky, you know, style sneakers are really going to be in for 2024, and you're gonna find that they pair very easily, whether you're wearing them with jeans or shorts or a little dress or skirt or even a little pair of trousers. Okay, and I have to say I have a little bit of heartbreak for my friend here. Oh no. Who loves her pink, and especially the Barbie core pink. Unfortunately, that is a trend that we are moving away from. Go ahead. No.
Cue the tears.
I'm just gonna be not stylish.
So it's not that we're saying we're not going to see any pink at all, but the head to toe Barbie core pink is moving out. I think just like how the movie has ended and it's moving its way out, same thing goes for the head to toe Barbie core pink.
Okay, well, you're definitely going to be seeing some pink here because I'm not going anywhere and either is my pink. But yes, that Barbie core head to toe vibrant pink is on its way out, and in its place we are definitely seeing more neutral colors. So I love neutrals as well, especially those soft ivories and creams, but of course neutrals really encompasses everything from, you know, your blacks to your tans and beiges to grays, and even for us we think of like navies as a very neutral color because it just pairs very well with all of these other neutrals. And of course you can add a pop of color. You know we'll still be sharing some color, but I love this trend. I think it looks very elevated, very elegant, and very chic.
And speaking of neutral colors, I wanted to share my top with you. So this is a dark navy sweater. I love this one. I recently picked it up. I think this one is perfect because you don't have to wear it tucked in. It really hits right at that sweet spot. I styled it with these chunky silver hoop earrings along with this silver textured ring and this mixed metalled chain link bracelet along with a classic silver watch. So all of these pieces are definitely more of those traditional classic pieces. I think that's another reason why these neutrals are going to be really making a big bang again in 2024, and it's because with tailored, that's a very classic kind of feel. With structured, that's very classic. Neutral colors, those are also very classic. So one of the ways that I love to style neutrals are with some of these like lighter, like ivory kind of colors. I recently picked up this Sherpa fleece pullover. I styled it with my favorite neutral sneakers from Walmart just to create a very like neutral look. I love this pullover. It's super like comfortable and easy to wear. It's definitely an easy neutral outfit for those like casual days that you are out and about. Another way that I like to also style neutrals is with some classic pieces like a cashmere sweater. This one is a gray cashmere sweater that I recently picked up. Cashmere is always going to be in style. I just paired it with a my favorite slim straight jeans along with a black loafer. As you can see, all of these things keep kind of screaming the same thing over and over again, which is like classics are here to stay. Okay, so this was such a fun video. We hope you ladies really enjoyed this video. If you have not done so yet, please definitely subscribe. Help us make 2024 our biggest year yet. It really does help us. Also, make sure that you hit that notification bell. That way you can get all of the stuff that we share over on Community. That's everything from new finds to great sales that are going on, things that are very budget friendly that tend to sell out before we're able to share them over on the video. And if you are also looking for some more ideas, some more great content that we have shared, make sure you watch our Amazon 2023 favorites. We are sharing the best of the best, our absolute favorites that we picked up from Amazon in the past year, and we hope you ladies have a great day.